Yo, big up and welcome. This is Unearthing new vinyl. Got a fat stack of wax to get through this week. Some new bits from Holding Hands, the new Paradox bit, Raw Basics, Mecha Tune, some Amen Brother, Rave tapes. If you're into your old hardcore, it's going to be amazing. And we've got some wicked Knife Force bits, Shade of Rhythm box set, Rave Key. It's all here. Keep it locked.
You are now listening to the sounds of Unearthed.
Nice. So kicking things off, we've got the new label. It's not a new label. What am I on about? It's Holding Hands Submerged label, the sister to Holding Hands Records. This is Qant with Moonsick. Check it out. Nice. If you haven't checked out the Submerged label, Holding Hands Submerged, I would highly recommend to go and check it out. You can go over to our store now, you can cop the digital, you can cop the vinyl, but if you're into sort of your electro-y, garagey, sort of dark sounds, definitely one to get on. Personally, I use it a lot in my sets, just because the tunes are wicked, absolutely big. So up next, it's the big boy Paradox on Sneaker Social Club. 2 tracks, 45 a side, written and produced by Dev, mastered by Emery Mastering, Lacquer cut by Star Delta. All good names in there. What are we going to play? Breakbeater or Detronic? I'm going to go Breakbeater. This is a bit more upbeat and I think we all need a bit of that. So check this. Absolutely huge, right? Dev's production and just drum technique is second to none, and the way that he just sort of goes back and crafts tunes is, in my opinion, just perfect. I mean, I'm going to play the other side, just because it is a wicked, it starts off like a dub techno track and then just sort of go, and then the breaks come in, you're like, where did they come from? But yeah, it's worth checking out a little bit of this, so let's go. Juicy. It was reliably informed by Matt this morning that this is 160 BPM, so it can sort of fit into your footworky jukes, jungle sets, and just sort of bring the vibe down a little bit, or pick it back up again, depending on what you're into. But yes, Paradox and Sneaker Social Club, 2 huge tunes. Received an email from Dev this morning. He's got some exciting things in the works, so watch this space when it comes to that. Up next, let's get it on. Not that one. We're going to go for this one. So this is Raw Basics. It's a 4-track EP. On its basic rhythm, Sully and Tim Reaper. Sort of like the who's who of jungle at the minute. Great release, bit bit dirty. What one are we going to play? Let's go for the B1, Basic Rhythm and Sully Apache, Let the Bass Go. Hopefully the bass does let go. Sort of on this hype, so if you're into your jungle and drum and bass, this is definitely one to check out. Also be worth having a little look at the Raw Basics back catalogue and Basic Rhythm. Just there's some sort of surprising, I guess, not surprising, well you listen to that and then you hear some of the sort of future grime stuff that's come out on the label. And yeah, it's definitely worth a listen to for the sort of slower tempo DJs, like 130 to 140, definitely can fit in your sets and sort of cause a bit of a ruckus. But up next, we've got something great. MB from 1996 tune Incredible. It's been a bit quiet since then, but he's back with a new label, and on it, his first release is on smoked sort of green vinyl. We'll get a little close up of that in a sec. This is Mecha Tune. Anyone that hasn't gone to follow his label on Instagram, I would recommend going to do it now. I'll put a little flash up in there of the at. But it's Mechachune_recordings, written and produced by MB, recorded in 2001. So we're going to play two tunes, X-Rated and Armshouse. We're going to play Armshouse. Let's get into it. Staying true to form, MB absolutely wicked there, and the vinyl looks so good. It's like reminds me of, like, you know, like look at clouds at sunset or something like that. It's that but in green. Woo, very nice. Next up, we have the Amen Brother label. This is Justice, the Rave Tapes EP. Now this is a little bit different for all of the old school ravers who remember the 94 to 95, well not even 94, like probably late 80s to early 90s era, and all the old rave tape packs that came out with it as well. This seems to be like a mishmash of rave tapes put together in one single cut. So I can see that there's 4 tracks on the A1, 5 tracks on the A1, including the car park skit, and then on the B1 you've got Tickets, Water, MC on a Mission skit, Yes Man, and an outro. So this should be quite good. I had a sneak little play earlier. I think we're going to play the B2 or B3 MCs on a Missions. All the sort of tracks mixed together. But yeah, I find this wicked little vocal sample and I quite enjoy it.
This one goes out to all the unemployment ravers in the house. Get those hands up. All the unemployment ravers, get those hands up. I'm an MC on a mission. This happens to be the last one. Let me hear some noise. How y'all feel? Oh my gosh! What's this, the man's in the air waving like this, everybody? Wave them like you just don't care.
Wicked vibes. Pure sort of hardcore reminiscence of the early days. Sort of like Fantasia, sort of esque stuff. So that's Amen Brother, Justice, with a few tracks on there, but perfect to sort of spice up any set really. Right, so now we're getting on to the mother load of a drop. That. We have Night Force Recordings. So this is our newest label into the distribution. So if you're after any of the catalogue, get in contact. It's just dropped pretty much the mother load. So we've got the Shades of Rhythm box set, all very nice with printed inners. This lovely piece of wax, the Ray Keith Golden Years back to '94 dubplate series. Beauty. Put that one down here. DJ Magic. Rush Hour EP, beautiful stuff. And I mean, this is only a really small selection of what came in. What's this? Ray Keith remixes, Terrorist, Lemon D remix, and Limb by Limb the Aries remix. Probably give that a little spin. I think I'm gonna play Sweet Sensation by Shades of Rhythm because it's an absolute classic. Where are we looking for the A1? Right, let's get into it. What an uplifting tune. Just absolutely brings a smile to your face. The track list on the back of the box set is something to behold, and anyone that was there will pretty much remember every tune that was going. Next up, we're going to play, I think I'm going to go for the Aries remix of Ray Keith Terrorist. Big bit of tune, big bit of wax, hand stamped, white label. Let's go.
Limb by limb, we a go cut them down, send for the oxa. Take out them tongue. Limb by limb, we a go cut them down, send for the oxa. Take out them tongue. Limb by limb, we a go cut them down, send for the oxa. Take out them tongue. Limb by limb, we a go cut them down, send for the oxa. Take out them tongue. When them see me, see the hit man a go. See me, say me just stand down. See me, see the hit man a go. See me, say me just stand down. Them one time, they come and them spin around them things,
What a tune. Love it, absolutely love it. Takes me back to the early days of mixing in my mate Andrew's bedroom. Big up Andrew. Aries as well. Perfect on the remix. I think that's it for this week. If you like the show, drop us a like or a shout out in the comments. Go and check out the new store. A lot of these are available. If you buy the vinyl, you get the digital as well. So yeah, go and check it out. And hope you all have a lovely week. And big up to everyone. Right, peace.
You are now listening to the sounds of
Unearthed.